Hello, and welcome to Meet the Masters. In this episode, we're highlighting Kromede, a mid-range assault master in MXM. Kromede is an Asmodean Daeva and the notorious boss of the Fire Temple in the NCSoft MMO AION. As a powerful assault master, her high damage allows her to pester enemies with continuous ranged attacks and take them down with powerful abilities. Kromede wouldn't go anywhere without her bow, Adjudicator, which she relies on for the majority of her attacks. This weapon can be augmented for increased damage, increased range, or decreased overheat. It's important to note that enemies close to Kromede receive significantly less damage from her attacks. Her passive, Blood Trial, synergizes with her bow attacks, applying a bleeding effect to any stunned, shocked, or bound enemies she shoots, providing for some truly vile debuff combos. Kromede's survival skill creates a windborne shield, negating 100% of the damage from the next attack to hit her, and providing a movement speed boost if broken by an attack. With a full stamina bar, windborne shield can be used twice in short succession. The first skill in Kromede's quiver is Quick Draw, which allows her to shoot increasingly powerful arrow attacks in 3 successive stages, dealing additional damage to bleeding targets. Each of these stages adds additional arrows to the barrage and propels Kromede backwards a short distance. Ranking up this skill will increase its power and lower the cooldown. Next in her arsenal is GALEFORCE Arrow, a brutal, long-range projectile that knocks enemies back a good distance. Any enemies the target of GALEFORCE Arrow passes through will become stunned. Ranking up this skill will increase its power and the speed of the projectile. Like any proper archer, Kromede's Blot Out the Sun skill fires a volley of arrows that rain down in an area. In addition to their already exceptional damage, additional damage will be dealt to bleeding enemies. Ranking up this skill will increase its power and the number of hits in the targeted area. The last of Kromede's basic skills is her AETHERPIKE Shards, which places a series of spikes that immobilize enemies who mistakenly touch them. The shards will last a short duration, but can also be destroyed by enemy attacks. Kromede's ultimate ability is Righteous Justice, unleashing her true power and altering her standard weapon attack to fire a powerful cone attack of 5 arrows. Ranking up this skill will increase its duration, as well as increase Kromede's weapon damage while the skill is active. Kromede's strengths come from her ability to quickly punish groups of enemies that venture too close, while she has long enough range to still poke effectively. Baiting enemies into her AETHERPIKE Shards and then unleashing her Blot Out the Sun will do massive damage, especially if they're bleeding. For Kromede, the best defense is a good offense. You can surprise a pursuing opponent by activating Righteous Justice and turning on them with your Quick Draw combo while weaving in your empowered basic attacks. Quick Draw will help you get a little distance from your pursuer, but a quick GALEFORCE arrow to the face will also get them off your main. If they survive, that is. Kromede is a very slippery assault master, so be careful chasing if she's chosen her CC abilities, and be prepared for her to pop her ult and unload at close range if she becomes cornered. Try not to burn your powerful abilities on her windborne shield, and note that she'll be able to use it at least twice per fight. In a team fight, try to bait out her ult so your team doesn't find itself on the business end of her vicious combo. Kromede is a fearsome and consistent threat to everyone on the battlefield, able to stop enemies in their tracks and lay waste to entire teams who catch her vengeful gaze. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give us a like. You can learn more about other masters at playmxm.com, and be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube for more info.